John Milton got off the bus and walked into the parking lot of the first restaurant that he found. It was a hot day, baking hot, brutally hot, the noon sun battering down on Ciudad Juárez as if it bore a grudge. The restaurant was set back from the road behind a wide parking lot, the asphalt shimmering like the water in an aquarium. A large sign announced the place as La Casa del Mole. It was well located, on Col Chavena, and near to a highway off-ramp, just a few miles to the border from here, plenty close enough for the place to snag daring Americans coming south for a true taste of la vida loca. There were half a dozen similar places all around it, brightly painted, practically falling to bits, neon signs left on day and night, a handful of cars parked haphazardly in the lot. Awful places, dreadful food, and not the sort of establishment that Milton would have chosen to visit, but they churned through staff so fast that they were always looking for replacements, and they didn't tend to be too picky about who they hired. Milton had worked in a similar joint in Mazatlan, until he had to move on 2 weeks ago, and he was willing to bet that this would be just the same. It would do him just fine. He crossed the parking lot and went inside. The place really was a dive, worse when viewed in the middle of the day, when the light that streamed through the grime-streaked windows revealed the peeling paint, the mice holes in the skirting, and the thick patina of dust that lay over everything. A woman was sitting at the bar. "Hello?" She nodded in response, neither friendly nor hostile. "Do you work here?" "I ain't here for the good of my health, baby. What you want?" "Came in to see if you were hiring." "Depends what you do." "I cook." "Don't take this wrong way, honey, but you don't look like no cook." "I'm not bad. Give me a chance and I'll show you." "Ain't me you're gonna have to show." She turned to the wide-open emptiness of the restaurant and hollered, "Gomez!" Milton watched as a man came out of the back. He was big, fat and unhealthy, with a huge gut, short arms and legs, and an unshaved, pasty complexion. "What's your name?" he said. "Smith." "Looking for work?" "That's right. I've been traveling up the coast. Ensenada, Mazatlan, Acapulco." "And then Juárez, no Tijuana." "Tijuana's too big, too Californian." "Last stop before America." "Maybe. Maybe not." "Are you the owner?" "Near enough for you, cabron." "That accent. What is it? Australian?" "English." Gomez took a beer from the fridge and cracked it open. "Want a beer, English?" "No thanks, I don't drink." Gomez laughed at that, a sudden laugh up from the pit of his gut that wobbled his pendulous rolls of fat, his mouth so wide that Milton could see the black marks of his filled teeth. "You don't drink, and you say you want to work in my kitchen?" He laughed again, throwing his head all the way back. "Hombre, you either stupid or you ain't no cook like what I ever met." "You won't have any problems with me." "Lucky for you. I just had a vacancy come up. My fry cook tripped and put his arm into the fryer all the way up to his elbow last night, stupid bastardo. Out of action for 2 months, they say. So maybe I give you a spin. See how you get on. 7 an hour cash. 15. In another life, compadre. 10. And another 10 says you won't still be here tomorrow." Milton knew that 10 was the going rate and that he wouldn't be able to advance it. "Deal." "When can you start?" "Tonight."